Brooklyn Independent Television.
Our founder is Jalale Willa-Jo-Zahler. She's originally from Kansas City, Missouri, and she moved to New York in 1980 to study with Diane McIntyre. In 1984, Jalale decided that she was going to form her own company, and she called it Urban Bushwomen.
Party time, y'all!
She, I believe, wanted to challenge some of the notions of dance, about body types, about ways you could dance.
And what I loved when I saw Urban Bushwomen, these were women who were AKA dancing like men, in the sense of they were being big and boisterous, they were being dynamic, they were covering space, they were being accepting themselves and challenged everything what you thought a woman should be doing.
The beauty of Urban Bushwomen is that you can come into the company with a number of skill sets. We're all very different, and Jalale encourages that, and there's definitely value in individual. I was born in Honolulu, Hawaii, and for the most part I grew up in Washington, D.C. I started dancing at the age of 17. My background is primarily postmodern, modern.
I am originally from Birmingham, Alabama. Which is where I began my dance training. There I started training with predominantly ballet and point work.
I'm from Detroit, Michigan, and I'm of African-American descent. I started dancing actually Afro-Caribbean dance, specifically Afro-Cuban dance in an after-school dance program. And we're here at Brooklyn Arts Exchange rehearsing a dance called Batty Moves.
Batty Moves came about because Jalale wanted to sort of create a fun, memorable piece that commented on self. And particularly, the Batty refers to, it's a Caribbean term for the butt.
So there are some African movements, there are some like salsa style movements, there's like some reggae style movements. So it's about like pulling all different places from which the Batty moves and putting it in this particular dance.
I see beauty in the tall, thin, long Batties. I see beauty in the thick, short, muscular Batties. I see beauty in the bountiful, bootylicious Batties. So if you've ever been told that your butt was too big, Batty Moves is a celebration of you.
That's a Southern girl trying to make my way.
Using dance as the microphone to amp what I say, feel, think. And y'all, it's real.
It took a little while, but I'm finally here. Now to see the glory of these thighs, and I really understand why my hips are wide.
Quiet like the lion that's on the prowl, but if you cross the line,
She will get loud.
oh, don't get it twisted, better come correct, cause this big mama gets much respect. And now that you know a little bit about me, the name is Benadra, but just call me B. That dynamic things that you see on stage and that heart-filled expression, that's what makes it true. It's because we're also going through and continuing to investigate that as a performer each and every time we perform.
Founder Jalale really wanted to share stories of people who are underrepresented in the arts and in dance, and particularly stories of African diasporan people. Some dance just comes across as beautiful, and you're moved by it, by the beauty of it, but Urban Bushwomen, I think you really take away some of the story, the emotion of it, and it really hits you and it lasts. You know, days later, weeks later, years later, you can still be thinking about it or you've absorbed it. The Two Pearls are beautiful pieces of Urban Bushwomen's, very awarded pieces and very highly requested. I'm Walking with Pearl Southern Diaries and Walking with Pearl Africa Diaries. They're two pieces Jalale created by reading the notebooks of this incredible choreographer, Pearl Primus. So Jowley read her notebooks and got inspired in terms of the adventures and experiences and witnessed activity that Poe Primus had seen on her journeys through the South, through the American South, and through Africa.
Trees, beyond the highest clouds, my body still dances with the unquenchable fire, which is Africa.
I believe that dance really has the power to change people. It has the power to heal. It has the power to teach different things, discipline, motivation, like persistence, and just reaching out to people and exposing them to dance is very important to me.
When we go and we teach workshops and master classes, and to see how people take in what we do on a daily basis and breathe life into it, it's the most inspiring thing to witness, and definitely encourages me to keep on doing this work.
Download this program's podcast on iTunes. Keywords Brooklyn Independent Television.